Alright, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're subscribed. And welcome to Bingley Cemetery in its spring splendour today. Looking as beautiful as ever. There's a lot of dandelion seeds in the air today. But anyway, this cemetery, it opened up in 1870. Some even might say it reopened up because there's evidence that this might have been an Iron Age stronghold, some type of fort or something, but it was definitely a burial ground back in the Iron Age. And then obviously when all the churchyards in the towns were running out of space, they decided to come back and bury the great and good of 18th century, later 18th century Bingley in this really peaceful, beautiful spot, surrounded by woodland on the hill. There's a church with us today. This is going to be a bit of a personal tour more than anything, because obviously with it being my local cemetery, I'll be passing by one or two people I know, some with maybe a little bit of a backstory, some with a splendid backstory. Thank you for your service. Died 1918. Now I'm going to have to work pretty hard to keep my shadow out of this, but I'll do my best. Another beautiful war grave, difficult to see in the bright sunshine. T.T. Wheatley, Royal Air Force, 27th of July 1918, aged 18. Probably a Bingley hero lying right there. Unfortunately, obviously killed in the First World War. It's a lovely chapel that. My granddad had his funeral service in that chapel, and I think what I can remember was a pretty cold day, but it's a beautiful day today. We'll be breezing by my granddad's grave shortly. In loving memory, my dear husband Joseph Greenwood, died July 29th, 1974. He's 54 years, only young. Bless him, I wasn't expecting that. Just a couple of people passing in loving memory of Henry Newley. It's 1953, aged 69 years. That's a nice cross. Beautiful masonry. Sarah Elizabeth, wife of Herman Anderson. She died September 1909. Look at this stonework. Beautiful. It's like heather planting is the done thing, good for the local beehive owners. Make your honey really tasty. The old broken pillar, signifying a short life. John Holsworth Clark, who died July the 30th, 1896. His wife Harriet, who died 1900, not long after him, bless her. That's a nice chunky one. Ooh, that was creepy. So that in corner. Maybe it's fallen off a grave. It's a nice little cherub. God knows what it's doing there. It made me jump. I don't believe in ghosts or anything like that, but you never know. In memorandum of Alfred Butler, Thornfield, Micklethwaite, died April the 16th, 1887. Also James, his son, and also his wife Anne, and also a daughter of Anne, whole family. Laura at the bottom, daughter. Died 1955. So spanning some time there. Let's not forget the little graves. In loving memory of Margaret Ann, wife of John Falkland. It's a good name, cool name. Died 25th of April 1939. Rest in peace, love. Quite a nice expanse in the middle there. Still deep in the earliest in the 18th century bit. It's a nice one. Pink granite. This one's a nice one too over here. It's very tall. Beautifully carved, well done to the stonemasons of Bingley in the 18th century. John Binns Naylor, Springmount Bingley, who died October the 28th, 1894, aged 69 years. So there's people in this town who are still about ancestors. Might be interested to know that that's there. Peaceful in here. Did I curse then in the graveyard? Sorry about that. It's a nice way of catching the sun. Loving memory of James, beloved husband of Eva Briggs. 1967, the year I was born. Sergeant J. Leach, Duke of Wellington's Regiment, 28th of February 1919. Another unfortunate World War I victim. Right, as I said, it was a personal trip around Bingley. I'll take you to just first great point of sadness, really. Like when I went to the local school, Bingley Grammar School, one of our friends there, mum died. Well, she was only very young, probably 11, 12. And we were all really sad for her at the time. You know, no one likes to lose a mum at a young age. Fortunately, I didn't. But somewhere she's down here. If I can just spot her, I've got to be very careful because I should imagine it should be quite faded by now. But yeah, my friend's name was Karen Shearsmith, and it were a poor mum. Well, her ashes were buried down in this little section. We're looking for a Shearsmith. I've got to be getting warm. I do think it was somewhere in this this area. I'm hoping to find her. Oh, here she is. Maureen Shearsmith, niece Snowdon. Living mother, died 27th of February 1982. Aged only 39 years. And there's me. Keith Snowdon, friend of mine. Sorry, friend of my family's probably, and we'll leave that for Maureen Shearsmith. And Karen, I hope if you're out there somewhere doing really well, I hope you're happy and you got over such a sad loss. Let's move on to part 2.